How's it going, everybody? We made it to the last Monday of the month. That's right, tomorrow's going to be a new month. It's going to be February, which means it's Black History Month next month. I don't think I'm going to be doing any Black History content. If I do, it'll be very sparse. But with that being said, every month I'm going to try to do a comment based video where I try to read through all of my comments. Now, since YouTube is the easiest one to do, I'm just going to start with that one. And I'm pretty much sure I read this one here from Jake Roberts. Go read Wisconsin Law: What Happened Failed to Meet the Statutory Requirements. That is Jack Cuck. Murphy goes after the quartering. I'm not going to go rehash that. Of course, the famous Iris says Happy New Year's. Bunch of emojis celebrating the New Year's. God bless you and your family. More 2022. Back at you. This is going to be a good year. Of course, that's under December comments. And of course, we got the history of the filibuster, and Iris comes back. Great content. As always, learning here. Thank you. That's right. Sometimes I do educational videos where I go up to the History Channel and read a little bit more on the topic. And of course, this is Kill Afghan Citizens. No issues. Awesome video, but feedback is weak. Few comments. As for me, you need a target audience. Without help, it'll take a long time. But you can try Udify or maybe YouTuber for real views. I'm pretty sure that's a spam bot, but whatever. And of course, the last comment is from I Made a Thing Part 2 where I made a wooden press, which I broke the mold, and I built a new mold. I gotta show the pictures of the new mold. I was waiting for the second part. This video will help my husband that would want to build one. Thank you. My only advice is not necessarily wing it, but keep in mind the length or the height of it, because there's a very small gap since this is the compact one. Now, I was going off of the measurements that were on that website. After using it a couple of times, I don't know. I still like it. Don't get me wrong. I still like it. And I'm still going to be using it. But I might build something else. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Now, of course, we're going to go to BitChute. And of course, this has got to load in every one of them. Actually, I did have these all loaded. But funny story. Austin, Texas, there was a power surge. Go figure, right? And I'm not going to log in because I'm able to still see this comment. This is Temple says go stream on Rumble. Even though Rumble, you have to pay for it. This is not an issue with having to pay for Rumble in order to be able to stream. I'm just saying that the entry to barrier is a little steep for people that just starting out. And this one is Robert Torres, a kike agent. I don't know if that was towards me or towards Tim Pool. Then, of course, I got the 1 year later after the murder of Ashley Babbitt. Hilarious how still no vets honor her and they left her behind. Bah ha ha ha. Children are fighting for their own rights. Another dead vet is turning out not to be a huge loss. The U.S. would be better off without a military. They don't fight for their own country. Bah ha ha. Muslim American might be okay. Feminism and bundle of sticks. would definitely shut up. As from All Train, not the most popular or the most nice comment. Anyone that dies needlessly, there should be justice, and there was no justice for her. Yes, I do know there's an argument saying that she was trespassing, was an unlawful entry of Congress, which is our capital, but no person should have died. The only person that fired a gun was a cop, a black cop, shooting a white lady, and no one bats an eye. Of course, this one's another major blow to Biden. Let's go, Brandon. Can't say that enough. This is from Robert Torres. The GOP is even worse. I disagree. GOP is not worse. I think the Democrats are evil. I just think the GOP is weak and lacking morals. The Democrats are just straight up evil. And that's why they're worse. Now, of course, now we do get to the juiciest ones. When I say juiciest ones, they're actually one with merits. War with Russia, World War III. No one wins, and it looks like the White House is taking 10 steps backwards onto this approach, which is good. I'm glad for it. You got happy F you, Joe Biden. Let's go, Brandon. This is the white dragon glass. It's Kyiv, and how you pronounce the capital of Ukraine. Of course, we got Freddie B. 23 years active duty, E7, is going to tell you a big secret. America's gotten very used to fighting enemies that wear flip-flops and bed sheets. You're talking about the Afghan and Iraqi war, or occupation, whatever you want to call it. On the battlefield, in other words, very unskilled, lightly trained goofballs with no air support. The American military has been spoiled by fighting these ragtag army. Russian troops. Oh, I gotta expand more. However, they do not wear flip flops on the battlefield, and they're highly trained professional military and very well may be equal or even better than American troops. Any kind of war with Russia would be a big effing mistake, and we will need to order a lot of body bags. Wake the F up, America. I agree 100%. Now, I don't know if the Russian military is better than ours, but I will say the best Air Force is the Israel Air Force. The only thing that they don't have that America has is numbers. But the Israel Air Force is no joke. Yippee Happy comes back with a reply. Oh, I forgot to thumbs that up. Let me go ahead and thumbs these up real quick. Wait. That's going back to 0? And that's going back to 0. Oh, well. This is a banker's war. The United States government could care less about Ukraine, with the exception of them holding a lot of dirt on us and being puppets. Why is this our problem? Europeans don't even want to join. Join is a fight this war. Even Europeans don't even want to join the war. I'm just paraphrasing. I'll be in the streets shouting my opinion if our stupid politicians, Republicans, and Democrats take us down this road. I 100% agree with this comment too. Really, these two comments are the juiciest ones due to the fact that they speak truth. Now, I'm not a 23-year-old active duty E7, but I am a 3.5 years E4. Was part of the first replacement units sent to Iraq to replace the initial attackers. I mean, it's true. I mean, they're wearing flip-flops, but those flip-flops, untrained Iraqis did give us a good fight for a run for our money for several years almost a decade, and I think we're still over there. I think we're still occupying them in a very small manner. I don't know if we're actually out, but I think there's a small troop presence in there. We didn't leave there, and we didn't leave like we left Afghanistan. To my knowledge, I could be wrong, but a war with maybe a second world country, definitely gearing towards a first world country, Russia. It's going to be no joke. It's going to be a battle upon battles. Not to mention, even if we were to win and take Russia, there is no way that we're going to be able to keep Russia. And that's the same thing with Russia invading America. There's no way for Russia to keep America because the people of America will fight back. The people of Russia will fight back. And it'll be a tooth and nail fight to the end. Not mentioning the nuclear weapons. Now, with that being said, that will conclude my January comments. Please leave a comment down below on any all videos if you want me to read them next month. I don't know which day February ends on. If it's a weekend, it'll be the following Monday or the following Friday. Let's see here. February, oh no. Trying to get this. Okay, that's going to be on the 28th, which is a Monday. So, in about 4 weeks on not January, but February 28th, I'll be reading the monthly comments. So, leave a comment down below. Smash the like and subscribe button in all platforms, or just the platform you're currently watching. But most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening. If you're in America, try to stay warm. If you're in Australia, try to stay free and cool.